Okay, I know that you guys want another formula. This formula is not exciting enough for you. Okay, you need a really fancy formula, don't you? Yeah. Okay, look at how straight those lines are. Okay, so let me introduce another idea. There's the tangential velocity. We can also talk about how long it takes to go around. So t is the period, right? And that is the time for one revolution. Okay, of time. So it's in seconds, right? And now we're all set. I'm going to make another formula here, right? The distance around this circle is 2 pi r, right? So the velocity, this tangential velocity, is circumference 2 pi r divided by the period, right? So there's another formula. That's not the formula I came here to make, though, okay? I'm going to make an even better formula than that, right? But that's true, right? The distance you travel divided by the time it takes you to travel that, right? So the circumference divided by the time to complete one revolution is your tangential velocity, okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute that in for our velocity, right? So A is v squared over r, right? So that's going to be parentheses 2 pi r over t squared divided by r, right? And that's going to be 4 pi squared r squared over t squared divided by r, right? And then the r are going to cancel, right? And you end up with the acceleration. Well, here's what you end up with, right? Acceleration is 4 pi squared r over t squared. Now notice that the pi is squared, r is not squared. The units for this will be meters divided by seconds squared, because the period is in seconds, right? Radius of the circle is in meters, right? Centripetal acceleration is in, therefore, meters per second squared. So it's just another formula. If they tell you the velocity, use this formula. If they tell you the period, use this formula. It's just that simple. Another formula, okay? And the reason we do this is that there are a lot of things, like, for example, the Earth. When the Earth goes around the sun, we don't know how fast it's going unless you watch The Meaning of Life, and you know that it's 19 miles a second, so it's reckoned around a sun that is the source of all our power, right? You don't know the velocity. You know the period is 365 days and about a quarter of a day more, right? Okay, so let me just do an example of this one, right? A merry-go-round completes a revolution every 7.15 seconds. That's our period, right? This is our radius, so let's use our formula. A is 4 pi squared r over t squared, right? So that's 4 pi squared. And then our radius is 3.52, right? And that's meters. And then this is 7.15 seconds, right? Okay, so I'm going 4 times, for me it's second pi squared, times, what is it, 3.52 divided by 7.15 squared. So don't forget to square pi, don't forget to square t, don't square r, and you get 2.718 meters per second squared, right? Which we'd have to round it to that. Okay, so there it is, just another formula. Hope you're having a good day.